Sure is hot out here. Man. Mm-hmm. Woo! Look at that one there. Man. Stu, what you doing? You eating a burger? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, old as you is, sitting on the side of this road eating a damn burger. Now I know you ain't that damn hungry, Stu. You couldn't wait. You hear what I can't understand. You couldn't wait till you got off? Yeah, girl, I had to tell him. I was so mad on the way to the bank in the truck, but I had to get my little cut, honey. Yeah, he was mad too. One said, and then I had to look here, girl. I had to mess with her, girl. Look here. I say, look, he got mad. I say, the booger was good. Sure did, honey. I say the booger was crunchy. I was mad, honey. He wasn't saying nothing. I had to pee so bad after we came from the bank. I had him stop me to the motel, girl. I ain't never seen no motel like that in my life. It was so nasty. You ought to see it in Raggedy. I ain't never seen nothing like that in so many roaches. I mean, roaches were everywhere, all on the wall, on the TV, on the counter. And I said, that's why I don't come over here, because you have it so stinking over here, Stu. All you can smell is foots and fart. Foots and fart, that's all you can smell. So I had to pee. I said, let me pee and get... Girl, look here, girl, I opened that door, you ought to seen it, girl. It was somewhat wet on the floor, and it looked like it was dried up, throw up, and doo-doo on the seat, and it was so stinking and nasty, girl. You ought to seen that bathroom. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. I couldn't even see where no tissue was at or nothing. And I said, Stu, why that bathroom like you can't clean up that bathroom? He wasn't saying nothing. And I had overlooked it, girl, but then I looked closer and I noticed on the racks there were washcloths, and the washcloth had brown stuff on it. Was so many flies, I didn't know what to do. And I said, this doo-doo? And he was quiet and wasn't saying nothing. I said, you hear me? I said, this shit? And he still wasn't saying. I said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I said, now how you bathing and the washcloth got shit on them? How you wiping without no tissue? I said, I just go on back to the house and pee. I said, I'm finna go. Talking about it was like that when he moved. And I said, these people ain't gave you no room like that. Then talking about, did I want him to go to the office and get some washcloths and he'd clean it? I said, no. I'm going back to the house. I'm going back to the house. I said, you just as nasty as you can get, girl. You ought to seen it.